Also in Maui, a near pedestrian crash caught on camera.
That's 12-year-old Pazzi right there in the blue shirt, waiting to cross Kuikahi Avenue near the Kehalani Foodland. Someone took this video on Wednesday while Pazzi was on a training run for his boxing club. You can see he's running in place there, waiting until he has the right of way to cross. When he eventually does, you see him bolt across the crosswalk where a car nearly hits him.
He wasn't hurt, but it is a reminder to always be aware of your surroundings and for drivers to make a complete stop when coming to an intersection. Pazzi's mom says her son is part of the Central Maui Boxing Club, whose members run along this route every weekday afternoon.
I was shocked. I was upset. I was, scared, sad. It was nerve-wracking to see that, he had just said that he was running, and because he came to practice 10 minutes late, he was just trying to catch up to his friends. So he was just trying to be really fast. So when he seen go, he went, and he just said that he like juked the car, and that, it was actually, he was happy that he was moving fast so that he could actually get out of the way, like his senses were like spot on.
Lee says there are learning lessons all around from this incident, including for members of the boxing club, to make sure they're more cautious and aware of their surroundings. We reached out to Clinical Laboratories of Hawaii, the company that owns the vehicle involved. A spokesperson says the lab is investigating this incident.
The statement went on to say the safety of our community is of the utmost importance to us, and we are incredibly thankful this did not end differently. We will provide the appropriate training to our staff and take any action necessary to ensure this does not happen again.
On Oahu, a crash caught on camera. Take a look there. Wow, this was taken around 6 o'clock yesterday morning on Honolulu freeway headed westbound near the Red Hill cutoff. You can see that maroon truck there coming from the middle lane when it seemed to swerve in front of a white van and then cut across the lanes before hitting the metal railings and going over them and flipping onto its side. Honolulu police say they had to shut down the cutoff for a bit to clear this crash. No word if the driver was injured. Over on the Big Island, prosecutors today charged 6 men in connection with an attack on 3 teenagers. It's
related to an incident Monday at Kealoha Beach Park in Hilo. The 6 men are charged with a variety of offenses, including assault and disorderly conduct. The suspects are 45-year-old Lanakila Po'aha and his 21-year-old son, Sai, 40-year-old Joshua Godbolt and his 2 sons, 24-year-old Justin and 18-year-old Elise. The other person is 21-year-old Micah Castro.
The victims included 2 17-year-old boys and 1 16-year-old boy. One of the teens was transported to Hilo Medical Center where he was treated for bruising and lacerations. The other 2 declined medical care, but police say they were noticeably injured. The Honda sedan that they were in, as you can see in this video, sustained extensive damage, including a broken rear window, a flat tire, and multiple dents. The owner of this car claims the attack was a case of mistaken identity.
One of the suspects made his first appearance in court today. Lanakila Po'aha requested supervised release and a reduction of his bail, saying he has a young daughter that he needs to take care of. The judge denied both requests and scheduled him to return to court on Monday. He remains in custody with bail set at $38,000.
The 5 remaining suspects are scheduled to appear in Hilo District Court tomorrow. They all remain in custody with bail ranging from $13,000 to $40,000. Police are once again asking for anyone who has video evidence or information about the incident to call Crime Stoppers at 808-961-8300.
A South Kona man charged with failing to render aid and first-degree negligent injury made his first appearance in court today. 30-year-old Alec Timpson waived his right to a speedy trial and requested a preliminary hearing. He's accused of critically injuring Noah Mullen on May 13th in a hit-and-run collision. Mullen, who was walking home from work at the time, is now fighting for his life at Queens Medical Center on Oahu. Timpson is currently free after posting bail. He's scheduled to be back in court next month.
An 18-year-old man is now free after posting bond in a violation of privacy case. Sheriffs arrested Kagan Huddy Esperanza yesterday after an Oahu grand jury issued a bench warrant for his arrest. According to court documents, Huddy Esperanza videotaped a minor naked and then posted the video on social media. Huddy Esperanza was released on $25,000 bond and is scheduled to be in court on Monday.
Also on Oahu, Honolulu police today arrested 52-year-old Debbie Johnson in connection to a bank robbery in Makiki. Police responded to the First Hawaiian Bank branch on Beretania Street around 8:30 this morning after reports of a woman demanding money and then fleeing. Officers arrested Johnson nearby about 15 minutes later for second-degree robbery. She remains in custody pending further investigation.
And Honolulu police are asking for the public's help finding a witness vehicle in connection to Saturday's attempted kidnapping in Hawaii Kai. HPD says someone spotted a white or light-colored four-door Tesla sedan near Hawaii Kai Drive and Maunanani Street between 6:15 to 6:45 on Saturday evening. Police say the vehicle may have exited from the Kamehameha Ridge. If this was your vehicle or if you have any information about it, you're asked to contact Crime Stoppers. That number is 808-955-8300. And a reminder that this is a sketch of the kidnapping suspect that police are looking for. Police believe a man in his 50s tried to abduct a boy by getting him into the back of his black SUV. The boy got away, and if you recognize the person in this sketch, you're asked to call Honolulu police.